Dave. I'm flying right seat. Dave is an ex-glider pilot, and I know him from Astronomy Club. So it is now December 23rd. We're going to give this a go. It's pretty cold out today. It's like -8.
So active runway and preferred runway. So these big aircraft take the longer runway. So the active
one?
Yeah, is the longer one. It's 2,000 feet longer now. So they don't care, but he gave me an active runway and a preferred runway. So the winds are favoring 07, even though he's using 01. He wanted the extra takeoff roll.
Zero Alpha Charlie, taking position on 07 for immediate takeoff.
Zero Alpha Charlie, roger.
Okay, winds are 03. So now the winds are going to be coming from the left, actually. Remember I said they're going to be coming from the right if we go off 01?
Yeah, it seems like it's almost splitting the difference between the two. So.
But you can see the windsock there?
You pull back for starting?
Yep. Pick the nose up. Deeper and ground effect. And now you want to stay in flaps range for a while, which is the white arc, so I want to get her to 66. With my height, I sort of want to keep the cowling on the horizon. That's a nice rate of climb. The VY on this thing is 66 knots.
Little on the left.
And you know how to use them, right?
Yeah, we usually had a yaw string on the glide.
Yeah. This is the trim for your elevator. Remember these two little buttons here? See how I can drop her down and pick her up? See how slow it is? Now you can feel the throttle, right? Okay, so what I'm going to get you to feel the throttle. Put your hand on the stick. You have control, and every time I give you control, you say I have control.
I have control.
Right. So now just play a little bit with the throttle so you can have a feel for the throttle. Just speed her up a wee bit. You can see you can go up to 5,000 RPM, no problem.
Do we want to be climbing or?
Yeah, let's get her up to 2,500. As we're getting up to 2,500, I haven't showed you proper straight level flight, but I shouldn't assume, but I want to start getting us towards the island. That's the island we're heading to. So I want you to start banking left and correct with your rudder for the inclinometer. It doesn't need much rudder at all, you'll see.
Wind from the right, I guess, a little bit.
Yeah, you can feel it. The wind is
compensate a bit.
Yeah, the wind is coming 03. It's lashing at our tail right now. Right now we're heading about almost straight 270, but the wind is 03.
I'm just trying to guess at a heading to use to get a track that's.
Yeah, so you're going to crab it. So right now you have a 03 wind, but you're heading 25, 27.
Actually, we're just under cloud base here.
Yeah, we can come down a bit. We want to stay 500 feet below. So take it down to 2,500. I'm going to call tower in a minute. So now I have to switch frequencies because we've left the control zone. You seem like you're doing good. You're getting us down to 2,500. We're staying coordinated. So now I switch frequencies to the en route frequency. I'm just going to call, So let's lose some altitude here. So take her down to 2,300 feet using throttle and elevator.
Throttle and elevator.
Yep.
I'm going to throttle back. Going to start descending.
Yep.
Like that.
Yep.
So why? But then you want to pitch forward as well?
Yeah, just to speed up the rate of descent. As long as you're in the green, we were up to 90 knots.
Okay, yeah.
That's a nice descent. We're going down about 700, 500 feet per minute. So you're going to do a controlled, coordinated. I'm not going to touch anything. Try to maintain your altitude at 28. Now you know about cross-controlling and all that, or is that too advanced?
For what?
Cross-controlling?
The cross rudder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To increase your descent.
Like we had one of the gliders we flew. If you cross-controlled, it would stall.
Yeah.
Because it was a laminar flow wing.
Oh my God.
Turn left here because
Attaboy.
we're at the shoreline. So what, there, I'm at 4,000 RPM. Like, what would you throttle back to if you were after this kind of...
You're doing good. Just 500 feet per minute is a nice rate of descent.
Oh, for the...
Yeah, whatever you're doing. Yeah, 4,000 is great. So what we're going to do is we're coming back into the control zone, so we're going to keep turning left.
I thought anywhere on the island was...
No.
Like just this half?
See where those cranes are?
Yeah.
That's Stella. And that's where the control zone ends. Okay, so you took the initiative, you did a nice turn. Are we still sinking?
Oh yeah.
Okay, the leveler out at 2,000 with either method, and then get a steady cruise of 80 knots.
Okay. There's 2,000. 80 knots.
Yeah, so do a couple more turns left and right just to get comfortable without me telling you anything.
Well, what I was curious about were these gyroscopic and prop wash effects, just
Right.
how big they are. Like, I've flown flight simulators that are supposed to model all that.
Yeah.
And never really noticed it to be outrageous.
You notice it on takeoff? Here, I'm going to take control for a second. I have control.
This is what I was curious about. If I do bank without rudder, like what happens?
Well,
like in the glider, there was a very pronounced aileron drag. So if you did that, yeah, the nose,
Well, you can see.
jaws the opposite way a little bit.
Just look at your inclinometer. So that's what a forward slip achieves for you, because you want to get down fast without having the wings come off. So throttle back a wee bit.
And pitch forward,
Yep, now you're going to pitch forward a little bit.
and then
Aileron.
like
There you go.
I'm doing it this way because
Yeah.
this is my side.
Perfect. Now look at our rate of descent.
Yeah.
And look how we're not
1,000
gaining
feet a minute.
speed.
And the master caution is on.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Let's see how. Oh, so now bring her back to straight and level. Well, you just did your forward slip there. So you got her down to 1,000 feet per minute without going over 80 knots. So we got our 5.5. Runway's lined up. Left wing down a little bit. We get a little bit of turbulence in the rotor as we come down. Keep the speed up.
a little hot.
Yeah. Starting to look down the runway. There.
And kicks and radio, Fox Mike.
More overcast than I was expecting, but it looks kind of nice.
Not bad.
All those poor people down there stuck on the ground.
Kings and Radio Golf November Hotel Quebec at the west end of the ocean. Just now on 3-2 and up complete with information Foxtrot.
Build is made.
Northwest practice area 3,500 feet and below requesting traffic advisory.
Starting to look down the runway.
November Hotel Quebec, roger. Active runway 07, wind 120 at 3. Altimeter 3015.
Keep her
On a
flying.
touch and go and advanced ultralight circuits. And operating in the northwest practice area is a Cessna 172, 3000 and below.
Straighten her out.
Golf November Hotel Quebec, roger. We'll taxi Alpha for runway 07.
800 feet, so we can go flaps neutral. Okay, so what I'm going to do is have this all set up. I'm going to hand control to you. And when we're at about 1,200 feet, start doing your crosswind. So you have control.
I have control.
And what you want to do is run parallel with the runway. And from where you're sitting, see the strut, the horizontal strut? Once the wings are level, you want that strut to go through the runway. And that means you're at a good circuit distance. Good?
That little,
The little cross, the little horizontal bar, yeah.
okay, yeah. For downwind heading should be what, 2?
Well, that's 0725, so downwind's going to be 25.
Kingston Rio, Golf November Hotel Quebec is lining up for 07.
November Hotel Quebec, roger.
Somebody's getting on 07. So we're going to call downwind.
Kingston Radio, Indigo Alpha Charlie downwind for 07, touch and go.
Zero Alpha Charlie, roger.
I'm going to just play with this. So you can go flaps 1 now
Barely.
with the other hand.
Use the right hand?
Yep. There you go. Bring your nose down. Because you don't want to go above the little carrot. Bring your nose down. Yeah, speed up. Give some more RPM. Yeah. Okay. So now
Roger. What altitude are you planning?
start doing your
Planned altitude is 3.
left turn to base.
These clouds might be a little bit lower. Roger.
Kingston Radio, Indigo Alpha Charlie, full stop 07, final.
Zero Alpha Charlie, roger. Wind 09013. Altimeter 30.
Wow, nice lineup there, Dave.
Are we going to drift though?
No, that's okay. You can crab it or...
Yep. I should be on the carrot for here, right?
Yep.
And then I'm going to try to judge with throttle.
Yep. We're coming a little low now.
That's low?
Yeah. Just over the trees here. I want to...
Looks fine to me.
Okay.
Like I'm looking at our descent, but it looks like I'm descending on a path
Yeah, no, you're good. You're
for
good.
the numbers on the runway. Oh, that's a little...
Yeah,
Throttle's very sensitive.
I might take control from you. I'm pretty sure you were... Are you ready to land this?
Oh yes,
Is that right?
totally.
You want me to give it to you?
Well, not now.
No wonder.
Don't want to be switching around too much this close.
No, good boy. You're the pilot, man.
No, I would have done that. No problem.
You want to do it to go around?
You should be ready to take over, of course, at a moment.
I can't change it right now.
I know. I don't think you want to be walking around. That was good, though. I got a good feel for what it's like on a glide path or approach path.
You were actually probably a pilot there, Dave.
Well, I was working on, like you were doing slipping a lot, and I would decided, well, I'm just going to see how this works with the throttle to adjust the descent rate.
Kingston Radio, Indigo Alpha Charlie, downwind clear 07 on Bravo.
Zero Alpha Charlie, roger.
Okay, yeah, let's clean up the cockpit there. Dave, I should have let you land this thing, man. You were like totally recognizing all the things you knew when you were lined up.
Well, it's the gliding, plus I flew a lot of flight sim over the years.
Yeah,
It's really, like it's FSX, so it's accurately modeled. Plus
NASA.
I'm going to try to skid the brakes and see what happens.
2,100
Yep.
unverified.
Yeah, like I can't even stop it. The brakes are fully locked right. Yeah, I'm full braked right now.
Oh, really?
Yep, full braked. Ugh, okay, so let's turn off the radios first. Put the brakes on. Throttle back. Good. Good. Fuel pump. Good.
Okay, standard sign off here. I can't do, even this is backwards for me. Okay, so Bill he's a pilot, man.
I'm a pilot.
I should have let him land. I was just too worried. But he probably would have landed better than me. This whole right seat thing and training and teaching was sort of interesting. A lot of work for me. How was it, Dave?
That was great. That was awesome.
Yeah, perfect. He's a pilot. Okay, ciao.